What's up, everybody? Here we are with another video. Um, this is one I'm super excited to do. This is a figure I've been trying to get for a while now. Um, and it's actually an X-Men, so I can finally add something to my X-Men collection. Can't believe how hard it is to find him for a good price. I still didn't find him for a good price. Um, $40 for Marvel Legends is insane, but here we are. Um, it's no issue. There's no reason to be responsible with our money anyway. But let's go ahead and get it open. All right. So we have our box. And they came in. Um, you know, Amazon actually delivered them within a pretty good amount of time. I think it was only 2 days, so it's not bad at all. Try and guess who it is. Nicely wrapped. Here we have him. You can already tell who it is. It's bubble wrap. So let's get this open real quick. I love that how carefully Amazon packaged them. Yeah. I love to see it. And he's almost out. And here he is. Cyclops. Oh my goodness. I needed him for a while. The X-Men collection. As you know, I have the astonishing Cyclops, but I didn't like the figure. The suit is fine, but I want this suit. I want the accessories he comes with, mainly the laser beam and the head sculpt to put it in. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so starting off with the packaging, as you can see, we have a window of the figure. You can see all the accessories it comes with. We have a picture of the figure and the name of it. Here we have the title of the show, X-Men 97, and just more um, media art. On the back, we have a figure, and we have more figures from the wave, X-Men 97 wave, whatever you want to call it, Marvel Legends series, Cyclops, all that. These packaging, you don't really get much for the box. It's not really a box, but with that being said, let's go ahead and get it open. With these boxes, to try and preserve it, I like to cut around the edge. And I'm definitely going to speed up this process because this takes a while. So here he is. The packaging, as you can see, it's totally fine. You can either cut this off if you want. You want just the back, or keep it, whatever you want to do. But here he is. Good amount of accessories, I think. Main thing is you get a concussion beam effect and a head sculpt to put it in. Alright, so here he is out of the packaging. As you can see, it's works for Cyclops. I think it looks great. It's kind of hard to mess up such a simple suit like his. It's just blue and some yellow undies, all that stuff. I think it looks great. The hair looks fine. The face sculpt looks great. This is definitely a great Cyclops figure, especially if you can't find the Mafex one. Which obviously that's probably the best one, but that one's super expensive. So here we are with Marvel Legends, and I think it looks great. But that being said, let's get into the articulation. Let's go over some of the detail on Cyclops. He has his nice hair, which doesn't look bad at all. Fits well. He has the visor, golden visor, um, golden red visor, I mean, and that looks good too. The face looks normal. Um, and the suit, it's pretty simple. They only got a lot of muscle definition, which is great. So obviously, it's not just blue paint on somebody. You know, nice. Then he has the bands, the nice yellow boots. He has the X symbol on his belt and the X symbol on his strap up there. Pockets are are detailed, but yeah, not really much you can do with him. But I do still think it looks great because it looks like Cyclops, and that's what matters. They didn't do nothing too crazy. Oh, look at that! I didn't even realize this, but for the articulation there, the two belt pieces aren't even connected. That's why I was able to crunch so far. I was surprised. But okay, that makes sense. That's pretty neat. They figured out a way around it, but that explains why he doesn't have a ball joint up there. It's just a normal crunch. But let's still get him in those dynamic poses that you would see him in, I suppose. So Cyclops can look that high up. He can completely tuck his chin like on the way down. Um, can't really go side to side that much, but can kind of do it. Obviously, you can look side to side. For the arms, all the way up, all the way around. I meant. Oh, that's scary. Okay. Shoulder goes up that high. Uh, Butterfly joint. There you go. Yeah, that works. Swivel at the bicep. Um, can completely get it up. We love to see that. And there's a swivel at the forearm too. It looks like, maybe not, but obviously. And then movement at the wrist for the crunch. Even with the strap there, you see like that far down. You can go that far back. Not bad. His leg kicks that far up, and there's a swivel at the thigh, and that okay. Just here. Put his knee back that far up, and kick his toe, or not kick his toe, his foot. Move it side to side. So yeah, you could definitely get him in all the poses you need to for Cyclops. There we go. I don't know why that wasn't bending as much. And then this shoulder. Might have to put him in take some heat to it to fix that up, but that's okay. Not the big of a deal at all. Works great for him for what he needs to do, I think. Not sure what pose I'm even trying to do here because I don't have any right hands in, but here we go. Um, let's get on to accessories now. Oh, Cyclops comes with 2.5 pairs of hands. He has the ones on him currently, the open splayed hands, as you can see here. He has the fisted close fist pairs of hands. And the half pair is the two pointed hands, or pointed finger that he has when he's getting ready to shoot his concussive beam usually. He'll go up here and then he'll get it ready. Obviously, I know he doesn't need to do that, but yep. So, yeah. Really, all the hands you need for him. You don't need to do too much since all of his abilities really come from his eyes. Um, fisted the close fist pair of hands is nice to have if you ever have him fighting, especially this hand, because that's one of his iconic poses, putting his arm up there and then being ready to shoot his concussive beams. And for the last two accessories, he comes with this head sculpt, an angry face with an ice or a slit in the head, and that's for the concussive beam. Um, the only unfortunate thing about this is you have to have the beam in there, or else it looks kind of funky. So I kind of wish maybe we got a normal screaming head too, but that is absolutely okay. And then here's the beam. Nothing too crazy, but it works. So let's pop it in and see how that looks. And yeah, I think that looks great. And you can really let him hit those, there you go, iconic Cyclops poses. Fit. Do a lot. I think it's awesome. Oh, it falls out easily. Let me put it in this way. Either way works. There's no specific way you have to put it in. Depends on what you like, how you want to display him. But yeah, here he is with it. I think it looks great. I know I said that, but yep, really, really hitting those. That. Look at that. Tell me that is awesome. Just to show you guys how he scales with some of the other X-Men, here we have Colossus, who towers over him. We have the Wolverine, who should be shorter than him. So, even though this Wolverine isn't the X-Men 97 version, still scales absolutely fine with it. Here we have Havoc, who he is taller than, over ever so slightly taller than. Um, don't really know how accurate that is or not, so you guys let me know what you think of that. And then just to see how similar they are in height, here is the astonishing Cyclops, who, as you can see, is shorter by a little bit. It might just be because of the hair showing low. It's no big deal. Back to back. Yeah, it might just be because of the hair. So similar size. So yeah, if you're doing anything with it, like stop motion, and you want to have him switch suits, not going to be much of a difference between him and the other figures, which is great. Glad that they're similar in size. It's always great to see. So coming over to my collection, my X-Men display. Take him out now. And put him in. I don't know about you guys. Obviously, probably a little more posing would be necessary, but that just. Oh. That just feels and looks a lot better. I love having him in there. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with the astonishing suit now, but we'll have to see. I think it just looks better having him in there. Leader of the X-Men. Um, yeah. Well, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching if you did. I'm gonna be trying to posting more, making more videos, of course. Gotta get consistent. That is my issue that I'm trying to fix. So I will as soon as I can. But yeah, with that being said, you guys have a great day, and hope to see you in my next one.